Good morning, dear ones, and thank you for joining me again. This is Angela, a Graves disease survivor, and I wanted to talk today a little bit about when you wish you didn't have this disease. And I know all too well what it's like, the crying spells, wishing, dear God, please, why did you give me this disease? Why is this happening to me? I didn't ask for it. It's been so difficult a road. I barely think I've gotten through it or going to get through it. And something I've learned over time is that these particular diseases or things tend to occur generally after a major shift has happened in your life, usually due to, a family situation. It could be a breakup or a stressful time in your life. It's generally time in your life when you feel that everything is crumbling apart or something just isn't jiving with you. You're not on the right path. And most people don't talk about this correlation, but it's so important and profound because on an emotional and spiritual level, it really is the universe's way of kind of telling us, and our body's way of telling us, something is really out of sync here. And when we wish we didn't have this disease, stop and think for a moment and ponder the fact that this is your body's way of telling you it's time to stop and reevaluate things. I'm on the wrong path. I've somehow kind of gone astray. I've ignored myself, or I'm not taking care of myself. Something is not working with your vibrational energy. And usually when disease happens, it's usually because of a collapse of something. Whether it's, a lifestyle problem, something's not aligning with you, either physically, spiritually, financially, emotionally, something is just not right. And what happens is we start feeling all of these physical symptoms, and our body starts telling us, listen, if you don't listen to me, I'm going to break out and show you all kinds of signs. You're not on the right path here. So it really is almost a good thing because it forces you to look inward. It forces you to look at your overall circumstances. It forces you to change your health habits, your eating habits, your spiritual habits, your exercise habits. And even though it may seem terrible at the time and you're forced into something, you didn't ask for, it really is the universe's way of guiding you and giving you a second chance. And what I've also noticed is most people that suffer from autoimmune diseases or disease in general tend to be sensitive people. They tend to be wonderfully sensitive people that have a higher calling. They're people that are ignoring their higher calling. They are sensitive to vibration of other people, of energy, of things around them in the world, and they're ignoring it. And the thing is, they've become overstimulated, oversensitized. They're not taking care of themselves. So this is a message to you that it's okay. There will come a day when you will be able to look back and say, you know what? That was probably the best thing that ever happened to me. And you can recover and you can reverse this disease, and there is hope. And just know that any disease can be reversed, and that this really is the universe's way of guiding you and telling you a major change and shift needs to happen. And even though it may feel painful, and you may struggle for a year, 2 years, you may even longer. So for some people it takes 10 years. This is your body's way and your spirit's way of telling you something needs to change. So if the only thing that you take out of this today is that, you carry that awareness, that's a really great beginning and a really great start. And you start off with small baby steps, very small steps. little tiny changes, lifestyle changes, little spiritual inklings, little glimmers of light that you know are still there. They are still there. And it may take you longer or shorter time than others to get through to the other side, but usually you will come to a spiritual breakthrough or physical breakthrough. And you may end up finding your true calling because of it. So when you wish you don't have this disease, put it in that light and just keep it in mind that this is the universe's way of telling you, you're out of alignment. And that's okay. We all get out of alignment at times. This is just a really big signal to you, like a lightning bolt telling you a shift needs to occur. So I hope this helps you, and have a wonderful day, everyone, and thank you for joining me.